Welcome back, guys. It's your boy Mbumi and Co. with Funds and Galore, where investing means more. So, guys, today we're gonna be talking. We're not just gonna be looking at the market. We're also gonna be discussing certain key aspects in terms of your psychology. I know I did a video of that earlier, so I have brought my boy here just to give you guys even more depth. So the more we talk about something, the more it registers in your brain. So before we get started, as you know, I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I gotta drink my spinach. I gotta drink my spinach. Gotta drink my spinach. I gotta get that spinach going. Okay. Now the Popeye is back in the scene. While my muscles out. I welcome my boy Leo Flair to the chat, guys. Like I said, we part of Funds and Galore. It's a family, it's a movement. It's not just a group, guys. It's a movement. In order for you to be a part of it, you gotta be flexing that brain muscle of yours, guys. That brain muscle needs to work. Get some Popeye. Anyways, I welcome you, boy. Welcome you to another channel, man. You can just say a few words before we just get
What's up?
popping.
What's up? Yeah, bro, let's get into it. Yeah,
Let's
what's
get
up,
it.
guys? It's your boy Leo Flair. With Funds and Galore, where investing meets more. We back again with another video. We about to do it. We've been in this game, man. We've been in it. We've been working. We love the craft. We love the deal about it. Sitting at home, working with your psychology, working with your journal, internet, laptop, phone. It's a really cool craft, guys, and it's wonderful for us having a movement like Fans and Galore. It's one of the movements that y'all won't get anyway. So there's more coming, guys. Yeah, y'all about to see more. Me and my boy Bumi are about to do more and more. We still have more ideas for you guys coming up, and we still have a lot to give you guys to learn. You know, we might be young, but we have a lot in these brains. They might be small, but they have a lot. Yeah, let's get into it, and Bumi. I'm gonna leave that to you, bro.
And we're back. So, guys, like I said before we start, I want you guys to know that we in the information age. Information age is simply means that there's so much data and there's so much things, guys. In today's times, anyone can become a millionaire. Problem is that these things were not existing before that. So thanks to information, and like you said, we have access to the internet. We have access to, as long as you have access to the internet and you have a device, guys, you can learn so much. And this platform is just to help build you guys. It does not matter what is happening in your life. Maybe you failed matric or whatever. This is the way out. Or whether you don't want to go to school, you don't know what to do, this is the way, guys. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is this thing. Y'all are going crazy. I know some of y'all might go crazy. Guys, Forex is not about literally money. Forex is about skills, and I'm gonna allow my boy to just elaborate on that for us.
Yeah, really, bro. Like we be more focused on like the money and everything more than about the skill and elevating the skill and getting more and more into investing about stocks and everything. You know what I'm saying? So like we be focused on the things we see mostly on social media, let me say. We be focused on what we see out there, people with cars and what, but you never see the hard work that they put in or the time that they in a pressure moment or something. You never see the pushing factor time. You only see when they show profits, when they show their cars, what they buy, where they are. You know what I'm saying? But they don't really what they don't really do is they don't share what we really need, which is the work behind the money. You know what I'm saying? The money comes after. The money really comes after. You put in the work, you put in the focus. It comes after. You know what I'm saying? So like the type of thing we doing right now, we pushing. towards something. We know we have a start, it's coming to an end. We are heading somewhere to an end. You know what I'm saying? So we are not out here for money. That's why you get our content. It's free and what. We know it's about the work. We love the work. We love the job. We love FX trading, man. We love foreign exchange. You know what I'm saying? It's so nice that you can actually exchange dollars into rands, pounds into rands. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a really interesting business, you know. So the more you focus on about your knowledge, on about pushing others and helping others, it's more when you get it into your head because you'll be talking about it every day, every day, every day, you know what I'm saying? Now you're teaching people, now you are trading, you understand? Now you're talking about it, the community around, they're trading, you know, the focus, the pressure, listen to that focus that you are. So in order for you to get that 100%, you need to invest that 100%. You know what I'm saying? You cannot invest 1% and then expect 100%. That can never happen. You can even see when you put an impact. Maybe you're doing a physical work. When you put an impact of slow motion, it's slow progress, but when you like move, when you start moving with that energy, passion, you start moving, start getting somewhere, you know. So basically, it started out with a passion, guys, you know. So when you do something with a passion, you don't care about the money and the rewards, the blessings, and everything. You care about helping others and that you exceed with the skill. You know what I'm saying? I remember back in 2018 when before we met FX, we were all together looking for this one thing we could do that would get us like become millionaires because we were not after the red race thing, you know what I'm saying? No, like being that type of kid of I don't want to ask my parents for money anymore, you know. You want to start having your own things, like start working for your own things, and that's when it started, you know. So we were venturing into things like selling shoes, what, or we're buying shoes from somewhere, coming in the side, shoes that people don't have, phones and everything. But the problem is manufacturing and everything. And then on Instagram, we met FX trading, Forex trading, we venture into it. You see that, okay, FX trading, you need internet access, laptop, or any device you're able to trade. So that's when we went to it. So we looked into it. What do we need next? Now we need what? We need knowledge. We do what? You invest in the knowledge. You invest in the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So people mostly they want to see results, profit, and that is why they can get scammed because they buy what they're being sold. You know what I'm saying? But they don't buy what they're being told at the background. Like sit down with me and let me jot down everything. You know what I'm saying? You are just happy that you see me driving an M4, but you don't know how did that nigga get that M4 or something. You know what I'm saying? So the word behind is the one that is the best. The focus. You know what I'm saying? So if you do something with a passion, I'm telling you, you don't care about the money and what. Even now, the content that we do, it takes time. Check what time is it, but we are pushing it. We're not pushing it because we expect the money or what. It's free content. You can go tonight and go check the video out, get a signal tomorrow, make some money. You know what I'm saying? Focus. You know what I mean? Focus the business. Yeah, bro.
Yes. So you
That's
see,
what it is.
guys, like he has covered every important aspects about it. Stop, like he's mentioned, uh, these people who have cars, the real life traders who have cars and all of these things, they got there through hard work. So don't expect to do that overnight. It takes time and it takes skills. Like
Yeah,
as like
yeah.
like I
Takes
said in my
time,
earlier
bro.
videos, guys. Also, the more you do it, the more you're gonna fall in love with it, and it's literally not gonna feel like work.
Yeah.
I've honestly, when I look back, I'm
Mm.
like, wait, I've been in this game for 4 years. I thought it was like 2 years or a year. The way I'm in love with this game, and I can bet my boy can relate. We love this game. We've been talking about it ever since. We've also this thing on one thing I also wanted to add on quickly. I just remembered it now, guys. On the skills, don't change your skills, whatever it is. If you're trading with trends, stick
Yeah.
with that, master it, fail and
Stick to
master
it.
it. Yeah, stick to it. Don't be changing, like I say, don't be going to the square root of 2 because trends, you like, nah, trends isn't. Guys, just stick with the strategy for a duration of time. Like you said, guys, you need to invest in yourself. So now we're gonna move on into the next question. So the next question that people tend to ask or people mislead is that, like, why, what is the use for a demo account? Why do I need to trade a demo account? So my boy, can you please take us through that?
Yeah, when it comes to a demo account, basically a demo account, it's actually the real market. It's like a practice account. They are actually giving you a chance whereby you can come practice the set of knowledge you, the set of strategy you've came up with, of this strategy you came about. Then you can actually go test it out there. You know what I'm saying? For is it actually working? But remember, on the demo, you are not now testing your emotions and what you are testing out if your strategy really works. If what you have got, it will really work for you. And it might be too, if you get a strategy, it won't work if you change strategies every time. 3 months now, 2 months you change strategy now. If you check, we've been trading with the same strategy since way back, way back. You know what I'm saying? Technical analysis, trends and trends. Since so it comes to a point where when you get to a demo, you go to the demo, you will practice because you get a chance now funding about $1,000, I think. It starts with $1,000 up above. So you now get a chance to go test out that are you profitable yet before you go to the live account, you know what I'm saying? Because when it gets to the live account, now you're coming to the real emotions now. Now you're coming where about where the emotions will control your hand, will open trade because of emotions, you open buys and sell, not having confirmations, not having proper entries. You know what I'm saying? So you get your time in demo, you build your time in demo, you back test strategies in demo, you test your strategies in demo, and you check if you're profitable in demo. If you can grow a demo account, that means that you can grow a real account. But that does not mean that it's gonna be easy because now there's real emotions placed there. Then now you need to come to what? To a journal. You need to have a journal where you fix your psychology. Because trading, you get that 90% is psychology and then 10% is us analyzing, checking fundamentals, you know what I'm saying? But 90% is psychology because it says a lot because your emotions can control you to a point where you lose control of yourself. You no longer taking control of yourself now. You see yourself opening trades that are immature, unprofessional trades. And when it's like that, you go back to a demo account again. You go test out, is my strategy working? And that does not
Exactly.
mean when your strategy is not working, the strategy is not good or it's not working. You might find out that the problem is not is you, you know, needing time with the strategy, needing more time to practice the strategy. You end up pressurizing yourself that I'm losing, you know, I need to change the strategy, you know. Sometimes it does not mean that you need to change a strategy per se, you know. Sometimes you need to change a strategy and then dwell some time on the strategy because for you to if you're a fast learner, well, for you to get used to a strategy, it can take 3 to 6 months. Or if you're a bit of not like a fast learner or something, not to offend, it can take close to a year. But that does not mean that you are not a good trader or you are unsuccessful or what. Because I can make an example. It takes how many years to become a medical doctor? It takes how many years to become a like at varsity? How many years do you take to finish your course? You know what I'm saying? And then you wanna come on the charts. And then charts, remember, charts it's not just words and what. There's numbers there. There's data there. So now you are coming to maths and what. Now you wanna come just jot down thing in like 2 3 months, and then you are the best trader ever. You know what I'm saying? It takes time for you to become who you want, and for you to become who you want, it's based on manifestation, doing the same thing repeatedly, repeatedly. Same as when you get your demo account, you get that strategy, practice that strategy. Once you kill, get your psychology right, get to that live account. If you fall on your knees, that does not mean that it's the end of the world. You get up, you go do that again. Try the strategy again until you get it right. Check where you are wrong. You know, when you make a mistake or when you fall, that's a chance for you to check where were you wrong because that's where you are gonna learn. That's where you are gonna know that okay, let me base it on me. The strategy that I was given that I bought, the strategy that I bought. While I was dwelling in it, I had moments whereby I had that problem where I would see manuma when I watch the sessions that we get taught on.
Oh
But
yeah.
see, okay, my problem is that I don't look at the current data or something, you know. That's when I say, oh, so I have to dwell onto the current data still, but looking at the previous data. So you see that my mistakes, I learned from it. So you learn from your faults, and they're there for you to learn. That is why you have a demo account. That demo account, even if you lose money, you're not gonna lose your money there. That shows already that there's a fault. So fix that fault clear when you're on the demo before you get to the real money. You know what I'm saying?
So
So that
that's
demo
really
account is
important.
helping. You get someone.
That's really important, guys. That's like really, like you say, it's really important to trade a demo because, like, guys, like you said, there's two stages, right? That you need to master in trading. You need to master the technical, which is stated as the 10%, and you need to master psychology. Start with technical. Technical is gonna take your time. Also, psychology. If you're like me, now I was a hard head. Took time. I blew a lot of money. I lost a lot of money. Guys, just to give you a quick little story, when I started out, boy, do you know? I'm not gonna say his name. Do you remember that trader Tabo that I told you that it's Tabo's not his name. It's just I don't have permission to use his name. Do you remember that boy that I
Yeah,
told you? Yeah. So homie boy, like I'm telling them, like homie used to fund 5,000. He used to use leverage, so you would put in 5,000, ne, and put in five positions, five lot sizes, and we'll be
yeah,
able to flip that account to 20, 30K. So me not understanding that this guy has more money in his bank, even if he lost that 5,000, he can
yeah.
put in another one. So me being me, I was like, nah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
wanna I wanna make that money. We didn't have mentors, guys. We honestly, when we started, we did not have mentors. We had to learn the hard way. We didn't have what we offering you guys now. We didn't have these things. If we did, would have saved a lot of money. So I was telling them. So I did the same thing. I put in five lot sizes on my 5,000, my first 5,000 account, and I flipped it to 18,000 in literally less than 2 minutes. I was at 18,000, boy, 18K. Then after that, what happened was he sends a signal for US 30. So I'm getting hard headed. I'm like, okay, we just flipped 15,000 to 18K. Now I'm gonna take this 18K to 50,000. So hey, we're doing that. We're doing that.
Yeah.
When I flip it to 50, so put in a lot of entries for US 30. In literally 2 minutes, my account went back to 700. Hey,
Go
that
ahead.
was crazy. Oh, it's important to use a demo. Look at this, guys. We created this account. I've been trading. I'm not even sure if it'll show. I've created an account here, like literally on March. I'm not even sure if it's clear. We flipped this account, this 10,000 account. You see, we've been taking it's S&P 500 and Nasdaq. I've just been trading for S&P 500 and Nasdaq, one position for every trade. So the account started with at 10,000. Now we're at 12,400. And the last trade I took was on the 6th of. Is it the 6th of May? What was the last trade I took? Let me. Yeah, it was on uh, the 5th of June. Yeah, the 5th of June was the last trade I took.
Yeah,
I haven't traded ever since.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
waiting for
I think
entries.
that
Yeah, we're
it
waiting
was
for
a buy or
entries.
something, yeah.
Yeah, that was the last trade. I even posted it on. Yeah, that's the literally the last trade I took. We're still waiting for entries. So guys, it's important to start with the demo. A demo will show you how good of a trader you are. Then once you master that, that's when you can start funding a small account, 1,000 nyan account, so that you can to test your emotions. You can work on the emotion side of things too. You have to find a balance between technical and emotions, because if one is not up to standard, the whole thing crashes. Just like a business, you have different types of departments. If one department collapses, the whole thing collapses. Everything needs to work accordingly.
Collapse. Yeah.
So it's important, like you stated, to create a demo first before going into a real account. Another
Yeah.
thing my boy mentioned was that sometimes the strategy works and sometimes It might not even be the strategy, it might be you. 100% facts. That's why you need to test out your strategy to see if it's what's going on. And most of the times you can actually find out that nah, the strategy is working. It's just fella, you're going through a dry season, a drought season. Because just like with farming, guys, you have there's rainy seasons and there's a droughts. So your strat, even me, I swear I go through that. I can go through like literally 5 6 trades back to back losses. Not to say my strategy is wrong, because the market is manipulating me at those given price tags. Then after the 6, that's when the rainy day starts coming again. As long, the only thing you should focus on is survival. Survival. If your account can survive, I'm telling you, you are go. Even if you break even, you're not losing. You're not losing. As long as you can start focusing on either break even and making profit. That's what you should be focusing on. So it's possible for your strategy to go through a doubt, through a drought. So you need to make sure that your defense is also protecting you against those droughts. You must be able to survive those 6 trades, so that when the rainy day comes, you are there. You harvest. Not
Makes sense,
scratching
yeah.
your head and be like, they always do this to me. Nah, bro. And another thing, my nigga, my boy, I wanna talk about is,
Beating yourself.
yeah, it's market manipulations. Market
Sheesh.
manipulation. So, can you share what your thoughts
They
on
call it
market manipulations? What are market manipulations, and what is your
they call it
experiences regarding market manipulations?
they call it they call it the trader killer. You know it? The trader kill. Market manipulation will kill you, boy. It will put you in penitentiary, in ICU. You'll be there. I don't want to trade anymore. Sometimes market manipulation, guys, it's whereby the market makers themselves, they are pulling your strings to see, are you really, like, do you really trust the knowledge? Do you really know your knowledge? Do you really know what you're doing? They are testing you. Because
Mm,
sometimes you see a buy and then the market manipulators, they come in now. They try
mm,
to pull sells. And when you check its retracements,
mm.
then if you are shaken, you'll go out, Papa. You'll go out, hit SLs, hit losses. Because now, because now you are being shaken. Because now you don't trust the strategy. You don't trust. Now you are like second guessing now. Am I doing it?
What's
Am I really
going
doing
on?
this? Do I really know this? You know what I'm saying? You become they put you in the middle now, whereby it's the market and then you and then it's them. You know what I'm saying? Portraying their own market in your face while there's the real market behind. I don't know if you get it. So they'll be there, and mostly on events, guys. You should check on events. Events they pull. They pull
Ooh.
on events. They pull. Whereby you can see an event is a buy, but it will sell first. It will sell hard in order to catch those SLs, in order to catch those ones that are shaking,
Yeah.
in order to catch those that don't trust their knowledge, in order to catch those who are impatient. You know, like market manipulation is basically where the market makers, they're capitalizing on money, they
And
are
they're doing it
capitalizing on your
legally.
losses.
And it's
That's all.
totally
Because
legal.
the brokers, yeah, the brokers and the market manipulators, and let me say the market makers,
Mm.
they benefit from our losses. That is why they allow you to close losses. So do you think if they were not making money out of our losses, would they allow us to close the losses? You understand? So they benefit from that. That is why they can pull strings sometimes. Sometimes I remember, when was it? I think it's that NFP 2 weeks back or a week back. I'll show you what
Yeah,
happened.
yeah, that
Let me just
NFP.
try to get that screenshot. There was there was a pullback that happened before that
Oh yeah,
pushed
the
to the
market
upside.
spiked. Also for US 30 did some weird, like you did US says that was crazy. It spiked to the upside and spiked to the
I don't know if
downside.
you see this.
It's not so clear. The brightest brightens too much. I
Uh,
saw that. No, those were
ish.
crazy. And
I'll try.
I honestly didn't even know
I'll
it was
try showing.
NFP that time.
Whereby the market, it played. Ne? Let's say my buy was around here. I think I'll show you now. No? And then I think it pulled a bit to the downside, and then it started, and then it came back, and then it showed up with that NFP. So if like you were a hothead, in Kabul, like you were out, you were gonna like, hi, SL
Mm.
hit what? You check it, you check. It pulled. That's where manipulation happened, and then
Yeah,
it shot
pull
back up like
back.
this. You see that manipulation here? You see that manipulation here? It got down. They were catching you there. Just there.
So basically, what they did was
Market manipulation.
they caught the impatient ones, the ones who be
I
like, oh,
see.
it's a breakout, it's a breakout. Let me play
Yeah.
cells, and they placed
Yes.
their cells and it chowed
Yeah.
them.
So I held a bit there. Ish, I was lucky because I know my knowledge,
Oh,
bro. You know, like trusting your knowledge, trusting your analysis.
is it
It
that trade
gets
that
you
you
there.
sent me, bro? Is it that trade that you sent me, ne? The one that you were killing?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's
yeah.
that one. Yeah, yeah, sure.
It
And they had
was
manipulations on
USD
USD,
JPY.
JPY,
Yeah,
USD, CAD. One more.
alright.
Look at CAD.
That was crazy. I don't even know if y'all can see. I
You
want to
should
show
check
you my
them.
boy's trade, man. I don't even know how clear it is, if it's clear or not. That was my boy's
You
trade.
see?
He killed
Yeah,
that
yeah,
trade.
yeah. So you see the market manipulators how they pull there with that sell. And then some of them they opened cells because if you can check, it seemed like to be a continuation of a sell. It was a
Yeah.
breakout and then it was manipulation because it went back into the trend. So it was supposed to make something. It was supposed to make something like a W here for NFP, but instead it cut those shells. Those ones who said, okay, we are now selling NFP high guy market makers. You know what I'm saying? That's how they kill you. So be careful, guys. As soon as you start trading, that's why you must wait for them to pull. It's either you have enough uh capital and your leveraging and your risk management, guys. It's very important. It's at another state. That's when you can maybe hold. That's how I was able to hold the trade because my risk management was proper. My lot sizes were not killing me. That's why I was able to hold the trade. I was like, I know it's market makers. That's how they kill. That's how they want you out of the game. Because as soon as you're out, that's when they kick back with the market. Then
Mm.
you'll see that, oh, I lost. Then you try going back in, and then they hit you again. That's when now you are like your psychology is
They
lost. You're
finish
out
you
of your
off.
mind. They finish you off now. You're unprofessional now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but they make you. Those people, they make you.
They'll slaughter you, man. So my G, let us
Aware, bro.
let's get into some analysis right now. Let's get into some analysis. There's some topics that are left
Aware.
out. We're not gonna be giving you guys everything clack on one video. Chill out, my feet. There'll be more
Yeah,
videos,
no.
more
They'll get
talks.
it. They'll get it. They'll get it. They'll get
Yeah,
it.
they'll get that. They'll get that knowledge. So I want us to just dive in those chats, man. Like, dive into those chats and see what's popping, and to see what's
It's new
happening.
business.
So let me try and. No, I don't think this will work.
Presenting.